Welcome to day 16, and in today's session, we are going to be talking about something I like to refer to as the guided learning experience, right? Now, before I actually jump in and show you a demo of the guided learning experience, it's worth noting why. Why should we spend some time to actually create such experiences within Power BI? Well, firstly, it helps the users understand what they are seeing in the solution. It offers them a step-by-step guide on how to navigate the solution, on the different elements that they're seeing on screen. And what this does, it helps drive up engagement and adoption. So let's go ahead and check it out. So here we are in the retail analysis solution. Let's have a look at what guided learning is. So this is the landing page or the home page where you can browse to different pages, right? But also notice I've added something called guided learning, right? And if I go ahead and select it, you now have this experience come to life. And by the way, guided learning, it's not a name dedicated from Microsoft. I came up with that name. I feel like it fits the purpose of the experience that we're building here. So as soon as you click guided learning, you instantly get a bit of a welcome message, an objective, and a bit of a description of how to use this experience. But let's continue. You can see that if I select X up here, it will exit the guided learning experience. And if I click the little right arrow here or the play button, this is what you get, right? And by the way, notice I'm in desktop, so in developer mode, hence the reason you see all the lines and the grid lines popping up. But you can start to see we have this little prompt here that gives a helpful description, and we also have a box highlighting the area that the annotation is about. You can also go back to the previous step or forward, and you also have a progress bar here as well. How good is that? So I'm going to go ahead and click go to next level. And when I go to the next level, what do you find? Well, you would have noticed now, and if I zoom out for a moment, there we go, the experience continues. How good is that? So over here, navigation buttons, it gives a bit of a description. If I click go to next, now it gives a description about the slicer panel. And I'm going to zoom in a moment here as well. It will now even go to each KPI and give a bit of an actionable tip. So I use the narrative visual here, so it's very dynamic. So it says this card shows sales and year-on-year percentage. One of the KPIs to track if we're on target to our objective, right? As of now, sales are 173K, down -8%. Dig into what could be causing this. So again, you can see we're adding that actionable narrative to promote people to understand what's going on here as well. So if I zoom out for a moment as well, and we continue this experience, you can see you can keep going all the way to the right, and it will bring all the different elements to life, assist the users in getting to know the solution as well. And if I simply click the little X, I now exit the guided learning experience. Now, how's all this possible? I will release a full video on how I did this. But for now, if I go to bookmarks, you will notice here, I use bookmarks essentially, right? The bookmarks is where all the magic happens to bring this experience to life. So I'll leave you there. Hopefully you can see the value of creating these experiences within your Power BI solutions. If you have any questions, please do feel free to reach out.